Bottom, bottom, bom, 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 bom. Fish, 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 fish. Something seems fishy, doesn't it? Well, that's because with Crafty Kristen today, we're going to be doing some fish-themed crafts. Why are we doing some fish-themed crafts? Well, if you have seen any of our lesson focus for this week, you might know it's because we are talking about the calling of the disciples and how Jesus promised that Peter would be a fisher of men, and how we can be fishers of men too and help make more disciples. So, because of that, it's a great time to pull out our fish-themed crafts. Now, there are a lot of fish-themed crafts, and they can go with a lot of fish-themed stories, such as Jonah, the feeding of the 5,000, or the calling of the disciples. So, today's crafts have to do with fish. Now, we're going to do 3 pretty simple things, and they have to do with being fishers of men. So, for our first craft, you're going to need some paper towel or toilet paper tubes, or you can also use long sticks as well. You're going to need some string or yarn or perhaps pipe cleaners, and you're going to need some paper along with scissors, decorative supplies, and a hole punch. So we're going to make a fishing rod is going to be the first craft for today. Now, let me go ahead and share with you a little trick for cutting fish, because for all 3 of our crafts today, you're going to need some paper fish that have been cut up. So here's a little trick for you. I have 2 pieces of paper stacked here. You can fold those papers together. You can fold them again. And this is just going to make it easier to cut large quantities of fish at one time. Now, can you draw your fish before you cut them? Of course you can. Will you likely get better fish that way? Probably so. But this is the condensed version for video format, so we're going to just cut them eyeballing it. So when I make fish, I kind of cut sort of like I'm going to cut a triangle. Then I cut it into a little arch. If you want to give your fish a mouth, you can kind of make it angled like a mouth. These are small fish, by the way. You can make them as big as you like. And then I cut it down the rest of the way. Pop out the other side of that triangle. And then we have our fish. You're welcome to make his fin a little more fun. Cut an extra little triangle out of there. Fish. Lots of them. So that is your first step in preparing. If your kids are old enough and creative enough and have enough time to cut their own fish, you are more than welcome to encourage them to do so. They can draw on some scales. They can draw on some fins, however they like to do it, whatever you want to do with your fish. So you're going to cut your fish or have your students cut their fish. Now, don't decorate the fish themselves just yet, because for our fishing rod, you're going to be making fish and you're going to name their fish, or you're going to have the students name their fish. So they're going to write onto these little guys the names of people that they want to pray for, or that they think they should be telling about Jesus, because the idea is we are fishers of people. And so they can write down names on their little fish. If they want to put some eyeballs or whatever on them, that's fine too. But they're going to put the names of someone that they want to be praying for or thinking about or talking to about Jesus. So you can just have them write those names onto their paper fish. Now the decorating, the fun part, gets to happen on their fishing rod. They can do whatever they like with this. I would encourage you to maybe write fishers of men, or you can glue a little verse onto here and have a caption with that. Or you can have them put some stickers or some colors or however they like to do it on there as well. Then you're going to take your handy dandy hole puncher and you're going to punch some holes in the top of those fish. And you're going to string them using the pipe cleaners or the string or whatever you prefer to do. You're going to put the string through the hole in the fish. Then you're going to attach it to the tube for your rod. You can do this also with the hole punch, and you can punch a hole in there. Or you can just put some tape and tape it down, or whatever works best for you. You're going to do this with several fish, and then you will have at the end a fantastic fishing pole with your little fish to remind you to be fishers of men. Or you can get super cute and call it fishers of friends, however you like to do it. So that is craft number 1. It's kind of maybe the most time consuming one. The next one you're going to do is you're going to make a boat with some fish. So you're going to need a paper plate. You're going to again need your cutout fishies. And you're going to need some decorating supplies and some scissors. So you're going to cut your paper plate in half, thereby making a lovely little boat. Now you can decorate this boat. You can have the kids, again, you can write the verse or print the verse. Fishers of men. You can have them color it so it looks more boat-like. Then you can take a stick or a pipe cleaner or what have you, and you can make yourself a little sail for your little sailboat. So you can have the kids tape this on there or staple it on there. And you can add you can make a little triangle to put a little sail onto your sailboat and attach that so it looks nice and fun and authentic. Or you can have them do a little flag or whatever they like. I'm missing my tape. And then you're going to add some fish. So same principle as with craft number 1, where we had the names of people that your students want to be praying for. We're going to kind of do the same thing with this craft. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get to, found the tape. You're going to get to put the fish over the edge of the boat so they're kind of fishing for them out of the boat. So you can take your string, and you could use pipe cleaner. String might be a little better on this one. And you're going to attach the string to your fish with the hole punch. And you're going to attach that string then to your boat. And if you want to have extra fun with it, you can do this with a hole punch. And you can attach it in such a way that they can actually pull the fish up as they're playing with the boat. So they can kind of snag it and pull the fish and hook it around so the fish can go up and down, and they can pretend like they're actually fishing for it. So that's number 2. Craft number 3 is the easiest one of all. And it's basically, again, same principle where you have your fish with names or things to pray for or people that you're thinking of. And you're going to just decorate a net to put your fish into. So this is your net, if you will. You can make it more net-like by snipping it a little bit with the scissors. You can attach one of those verse captions, or once again, you can decorate it. You can throw some stickers on there. You can mark it with your slogan, fishing for men, fishing for friends, fishing for people, fishing for disciples. And you can make it look like a net if you want it to look like an old school fishing net, or you can just decorate with fun colors. And then you'll pop your net open and you will scoop your little fishies inside with the names of the people that you're praying for. So, fishing net, fishing boat, fishing pole. We are catching some friends. We are catching some disciples. We are fishers of men. So, have fun with it. Get creative. Enjoy. Make some disciples. Make some crafts. Make some fishy fishermen of friends. Have a great week. See you next time.